What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. And today we've got a Patreon request. So huge thank you to my incredible patron, Joyelizabeth. And they would like for me to take a look at Life in Living Color from Catch Me If You Can, the musical. So apparently this is, I believe, the opening number of Catch Me If You Can. I've seen Don't Break the Rules and, the really big last song that Aaron sings that the name of it is escaping me right now. But both of those tracks that I've heard so far have been really good. Almost like an older school, like a swing big band style. Plus, I love Aaron Tveit, and Catch Me If You Can, the movie, is one of my favorite movies. Everything is done so well. Like, I love the directing, and then obviously Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio. Sorry, that's the movie. We're talking musical. But yeah, this I want to say is going to be a studio, a video of them studio recording this song, which, should be good. So thank you again, Joy. I really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, they did a little bit of this song to open up the Tony performance. This is coming back to me. I don't think I knew that was two different songs.
Let me take you for a ride. Yes, I'm live in living color. So sit back and
who couldn't love Aaron Tveit?
Your TV guide. I got a story I'd like to tell, but I'm gonna need help to tell it well. I got a story about fame and money, and it's got more curves than a Playboy bunny. I wanna live, not just survive. I wanna tell my story live in living color. Something special's up tonight. Yes, I'm live in living color. Life ain't lived in black and white.
I'm living for this brass section right now. It's so good.
And it's got more moves than a go-go dancer. I got a story that's fast and slick, and it's got more twists than a peppermint stick. Don't have the time for the 9 to 5. I gotta tell my story live in living color. And it's brought to you by me. Yes, I'm live in living color. This won't fit in your TV.
Those harmonies are just so crisp.
Just window dressing. Everybody knows that it's the clothes that make the man. Play the game, just keep 'em guessing. Mix and match me, try to catch me if you can. Oh, I got a story that's strange but true. So come fly with me for a bird's eye view. I've got the world at my command. And I'll be your one-man Disneyland. I don't wanna wait for the cops to arrive. I wanna tell my story live in living color. Tune me in and turn me on. Yes, I'm live in living color. Blink your eyes and I'll be gone. Yes, I'm live in living color. Tune me in and turn me on. Yes, I'm live in living color. Blink your eyes and I'll be gone.
Awesome. Fucking great. I have to ask though, does Frank serve as like a narrator type character in this as well? Because that's kind of what I got from this, which should be really interesting. And I love the fact that in this real life story, Frank is 100% the villain. Like, he is the bad guy, he is the criminal. Yet, whether it's Aaron Tveit or Leo DiCaprio, they're just portrayed like he is just portrayed as like a really nice guy, like a really nice dude. And I can't really think of that happening in like media for someone that actually is a villain, so to speak. Maybe it's because he only ripped off like banks and nobody really cares about that. But yeah, I find that to be very interesting. But this was wonderful. I cannot wait to watch this whole show. The big band nature of it all was fantastic. I don't know if it's necessarily era appropriate because I'm pretty sure Catch Me If You Can takes place in like the 50s. And I want to say that kind of music or like that sound was more popular in the 40s. I don't know. It doesn't really matter though because it works. And when I think of Frank Abagnale Jr., this kind of music is actually kind of like like his personality. I feel like really fits this, which is very interesting. But so far, from what I've heard, this seems like an incredibly fun and energetic score, which I really, really love. Because when you think about it, Frank Abagnale Jr. lived an incredibly extravagant life. So I'm expecting that element to really go through like this entire show. Like I expect this to like reflect what he was doing at the time, which was, yeah, living this crazy lifestyle. And so far, so good. Like, I've been very, very impressed with what I've heard. It was really cool to see the performance footage as well, but it makes me sad because I know that all of these Broadway shows are professionally recorded for like the archives, but very, very few of them are ever released. And it's really sad, and there's really not a great reason why not? You know, like the Hamilton Pro Shot exists, yet Hamilton is still selling out their theater on Broadway. So it's, I don't know. I feel like a lot of Broadway is very elitist. Like if you can't make it to New York, if you can't spend the $200 on a ticket, then you don't get to see this. And that's kind of messed up and really has nothing to do with this in general. Just kind of something I wanted to get off my chest. One of the things I'm not a fan of about the overall Broadway community. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But this number though, this was really just too much fun. I love the idea of Frank like introducing the whole show. Like, this is my story. I'm gonna tell it in living color. It's gonna be great. I wasn't 100% sure what the whole black and white switch to color was. And then we got into the actual song. I really liked that. And really, like, who cannot enjoy just watching Aaron Tveit do what he does? The man is so likable. He always looks like he's having a blast and is one of my favorite Broadway performers for those reasons. Plus, he is just incredibly talented. So, yeah, I can't wait to watch this whole thing. So, yeah, thank you again, Joy, so much for the request and the patronage. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in another reaction very soon.